videos a few days ago, and they're quite funny actually. You learn a lot about how high-pitched your voice was, or how fat Patrick was. And I had a few observations. So I thought, when we were born, the first thing people say is, we have eyes like our mom, or we have a nose like our grandfather or our father. Something like that's very physical. And everything is tangible. But as we grow up, slowly those observations change. We start to hear things like, she has legs like her dad's family, or he has teeth like his cousin. Still a bit tangible, but a bit more detailed and observed. Recently, I watched, obviously, a lot of home videos, remembering back to earlier years, family holidays and gatherings. During the first 15 years, not a lot changed. The children sat around and played hide and seek. The adults laughed and told stories over alcohol. It's not until I got to the more recent videos that I noticed things change. Children or the cousins started joining into conversations with the adults, where the conversations changed from being something about gossip to things about world and opinions. And slowly watching these videos, my paradigm shifted. I saw past the physical and tangible qualities, and the intangibles became more apparent. Now, instead of thinking, well, he just looks like his brother, you begin thinking, he is caring like his mother. To be honest, I definitely struggled with what to write, because I knew everyone would have something, and maybe it would kind of mesh to be something similar. And my first thought was, well, I could dust off my old bass clarinet. But then I thought, well, Patrick actually,
that's what she did 10 years ago.
so last time I played a clarinet, and Patrick did a great duet with his trumpet. But Patrick had sold the trumpet, so that was off the table. Then I thought, well, I've been doing some Zumba classes. So why not get the old NSYNC fan club back together? We could do a choreographed dance. Then I realized that the Montes had done that 10 years earlier, and there was no way I could outdo Adrian's worm. So for each of the letters of your name, we would say something that meant something to us. So we would say something like, N is for nice, or O is for organized. And I took a few of them and I said, well, this is what we thought now, and this is what we think now. Or that's what we thought then, and this is what we think now. So I like to share some of the ones that kind of stood out to me. So one of them was always mixes food. And yes, one is very self-explanatory. Nona always makes us food, and Nona always asks us if we've eaten yet. They subtly work as a tag team for nutrition. That's my idea of humor. However, in the past, we appreciated them because they make us what we wanted. They made us bread with butter. We never got bread as good as we had in Nona's. And they had real butter. They made us pasta and piscina. The piscina never tastes as good as when we went to Nona's.
It's true.
But really, the underlying element was that they cared and they wanted us to be happy. So they put sugar in our cereal, or they made us whatever we wanted as soon as we got there. happiness, in a lot of senses, comes from eating good food. Nona has recently explored the world of vegetarian food. She makes me stuffed peppers without dairy and without meat. And she makes pizza with goat cheese.
Yeah, blessed.
And how many grandmothers would do that for you? It is very rare to find someone who will do that. The second one was nationality. I remember, I believe Sophia said this one, nationality. So Nona and Nona are very proud to be Italian. That's obvious. Nona has tried to even teach, Nona's actually tried to teach me Italian. It didn't work, but it was great. However, I think, as Patrick and I are half Italian, they've also embraced our other half. And they are also very proud to be Canadian.
It's true.
So I think, when my dad was around, they embraced our father as how weird and introverted he was. And how he would, in a family thing like this, he would probably be sitting and sleeping.
That's true.
And they embrace that as something that they are proud of. And it takes a really strong heart to be able to do that. It takes a weak heart to be able to sit back and say, what's wrong with you? So that's something that I've observed now. Number 3 is never stops. That's very self-explanatory. The meaning of this has not changed. However, I want to mention that it's funny that Nona and Nona continually tell me to slow down. Stops have so many, they stop telling me to have so many jobs. They tell me that, I need to live and slow down. However, they hold so many jobs. And we emulate those people who mean the most to us, that we look up to, and I believe the reason why we all strive for more, we all strive for something new, to do more, to be more, to see more, comes from their never stopping attitude. 4 is for interesting stories. I think we all can say we have so many interesting stories. Just the funny things they've said or funny messages they have left. I know Nona will say, hi Giuliana, hi Mary Lou, hi Patrick, I love you, hey bye. and even my mom calling me and telling me that, that's an interesting story. And the last one I want to say is, remember Maria said this, and I watched the video last night and I thought it was hilarious. It was for the M in Miku, for Nona Miku, and she goes, M is for money. In the past, we said that Nona likes to make money and to give us money. And I think when you're younger, that's a way of people showing you that you care, they care for you. It's very true today, I'm sure, but I also want to add that Nona and Nona both know how to save money. They save on their water bill by taking 2-minute showers. They save on their electric bill by using clotheslines and having towels that hurt you.
Yeah.
And they save on fruits and vegetables by growing their own. And I swear they must save a fortune in the winter by heating their house with a fireplace. Yeah. They have shown us the uselessness of materialism and the results of hard work and sacrifice. Sure, the M in Miku in the past might have been for money, but over the years, we have learned that it's really for money management. And I have one more, and I want to add one more. I think we should also add genuinely and selfless caring. I think that is very rare, as I grow up, to find people who can always be genuinely happy for you. And so often, especially in my generation, people see other people's success and they get jealous of it. And I think, I know that anything I tell you guys, it will be met with the most enthusiasm, even if you have no idea what I'm talking about. always value and I will never forget. And I'm sure Patrick will never forget too.
Yeah, we can read it.
Yes, of course. I want to congratulate you on 6 years of marriage, really an incredible thing. And you show us how two totally different people can be so compatible and loving. You show us how to love and care for others, but above all, you show us that the character of a person is not defined on the physical or outer details. It is the intangible qualities that make you who you are. Thank you for all you have given, shown, and passed on to us.